He was getting sick quite a bit, having low-grade fevers quite often at daycare, and we were spending a lot of time coming in and out and getting him out of class and taking time off from work, and he just didn't seem right.
He had little red spots all over his skin, and they did a blood test to rule out leukemia, and got a phone call from our doctor saying that he probably had leukemia.
And here we have a 1-year-old child that we're so excited about doing all these things in life with, and all of a sudden he's struck with this disease of leukemia, and changed it dramatically.
It was definitely a shock, you know, when your little baby gets that, could be a death sentence. He has been in treatment for almost 3.5 years. They started with some pretty intense chemo for 10 months, and then he hit the maintenance phase where we were getting just oral chemo daily for the past 2.5 years.
I can't recall exactly who let us know about Make-A-Wish Foundation. Seemed like it was up at the hospital. We kind of knocked around, asked him questions, you know, what would you like to go do? Really, what would you want to do? And he immediately came up with going to see whales.
Our trip started off with dinner at the Space Needle, and the next day we went to the Seattle Aquarium, and then headed up to go take the ferry to Friday Harbor.
With this wish of being able to go and do things like riding a ferry, going to the aquarium, and just normal things that kids normally would get to do in general were just something very extraordinary for Colin to go do, because he was so limited and all the worrying about germs and just getting sick again. And you could just see how important it was, and how, where I think a lot of kids would just probably think it was just a ride on a boat, but it was his ride on a boat to go to his wish, and it was just a wish come true to just enjoy all that.
We pulled into the parking lot after we got off the ferry. Colin grabbed his towel and said, "Let the games begin." He went swimming that night. He hasn't swam since he was 6 months old, so that was fun for him. And then the next day was the big day. Before we even got on the boat, they had signs that said, "Welcome Colin and family." Colin got to see his picture all over town. And then they read this little proclamation and declared it, you know, Colin Ward's Wish Day, which he thought was pretty cool. Whale watching was so much fun.
Just a fun-filled day. He just had a smile from ear to ear the whole time we were out there.
It was unreal. We saw so many whales.
The whales are way out there.
Oh, that was so cool.
Meet the whales and killer whales and harbor porpoises and a bald eagle and harbor seal and a sea lion.
Make-A-Wish treated us very well, and it was way more than we ever expected. You know, Colin wanted to go see whales, and we saw whales and so much more. It was awesome. It was amazing.
I got to drive the boat.
The happiness and the smiles that it brings to these kids who have so many other things that they're dealing with, that they don't get the chance to be a regular kid, and the little things that they do mean so much to these kiddos. I mean, it's forever changed Colin's life and the memories that he has, and just the little things that they did. It's just an awesome foundation. It really is.
Thank you, Make-A-Wish.